our company is based in Netherlands. I'm from Germany. So we are selling on all the marketplaces in Europe, not in US, only Europe. Mainly in Germany because this is the biggest marketplace in Europe where we can make most revenue and most profit. In terms of products, we are selling some household items and fashion accessoires. We have two own brands, private label brands,
Okay.
and a second brand which we just use as a head brand for various products. So every product which maybe we just trying, we use this brand. And yeah, also if it doesn't fit to the other two brands, then we just use the third one.
Okay. Did you have any criteria in terms of, since you're looking for a product research, do you have any line of business or a specific product that you're looking for?
I wouldn't say specific product. Of course, it's always good to find a product which
No,
is.
what I mean, if you have like a line of business that you're following, like, you
Mhm.
know, a niche.
Yeah, so you mean something maybe which already fits our brand?
Exactly.
Yeah, this of course this is something what we can do. But actually, if I do product research, I don't have these strategies. So if there's a golden nugget anywhere else which is not our niche,
Hmm.
I'm also fine with this.
Yeah, definitely, I can help you with that. Um, well, in terms of product research, we actually have, we're pretty sure you also have your different set of criterias to read the demand of the product that we were gonna look for, because in every
Mhm.
product it has a different level of competition. There's a beginner competition or a startup competition or a mid-level or those very competitive niche, let us say
Mhm.
for iPhone cases. So
Mm.
I'd like to know if what kind of a
Yeah,
level
yeah,
of
yeah.
product
I
are you
see,
looking
I
for?
see. Uh-huh. It should more in the starter level or medium, but definitely not products like the iPhone case where there's a lot of competition. Or one
No,
example I can give you, we sold or we still selling some water drinking bottles.
hmm Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
there, yeah, there the competition is too high. So what we did, we imported around 12,000 pieces of these bottles. We sold around 3 to 4,000, but in 1.5 year, and then we decided just to give the others to export and sold it for a very cheap price, even with loss. So
Okay.
below under the buying price.
Yeah, I got it.
Um,
So if you
because we just want to clear the inventory and get this capital back to invest in other products.
yeah, exactly. Well, if you're looking for a startup level or a mid-range level, well, yeah, I can look for some product for you that would fit for uh your market. That's something that you can you'd love to work on because that's important. And as well, I'd like to know if when you were doing a product research before, when you the first time you launched your business, are you using some sort of tools? Do you have any tools that you're using or
Yeah, yeah,
no?
sure. We used marketplace analytics. I think now it's called Selix. They changed their name.
Yeah, exactly. That's Celex right now.
Yeah, and Jungle Scout.
Is that the Jungle Scout, the web app, or the extensions only?
Mostly the extension, the Chrome extension.
Hmm.
I think it's very similar to the one from Helium 10.
Yeah, what I'm actually using as well is the Jungle Scout extension and the Helium 10, but most of the time I
Mhm.
am doing it manually, where I would go dig deep, inside of the Amazon itself and go ahead and verify that using the Helium 10 or um, Jungle Scout.
Mhm.
Because
So, so what I'm doing is just maybe using these tools to get an idea of the products you can sell in this niche, but I wouldn't take the score of the tools to evaluate which niche is suitable for me or which product.
well, that's one of the reference because there's a lot of ways of doing a product research. Um, I can maybe share that to you, or if there's any way that I can show that to you, or maybe I'll just look for some product. But the like let us say the Jungle Scout opportunity score, that's one of the indicators if the product is good or not. But if you would really like to dig into the product, well then we should always look at the numbers behind it because the
Mhm.
opportunity score is not just the major factor there because you might fail
Because
if
if
there's one thing that you
yeah
can look into.
if you take a look on the opportunity score of the products which we are selling now, you will see that the opportunity score for all these products is low, pretty low.
Hmm.
And if you just would search by those tools, I think maybe you wouldn't find these products, or you would think this is not a profitable niche.
Yeah.
Of course, it's one indicator, but what I wanted to say is that we shouldn't only rely on this.
No, no,
It's
I don't,
one of
of
many.
course.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never rely on that, success score or opportunity score, though it's one way that identifying to have a general overview if that specific product or keyword is something that, if there's something that opportunity that we could go into.
yeah. Mhm.
So, but anyway, with that, if you need some product researcher, um, I'm using, I have here still the Jungle Scout extension and the Helium 10. So definitely, I can help you with that. I just like to know if you have like a specific criteria, because that's one thing that is very important as well. If you have your own a specific set of parameters when looking for a you know profitable product.
Mhm.
Do you have any or
Let, yes, I had some before. Let me just shortly check if I can find the document back. Okay. Yeah, I can just go through these criteria, but I think they're maybe common or basic criteria. Um, so what I said is the buying price for the product should be less than €5, or I can also just take $5 for the buying price. But I think this should be also flexible because depends on the product. So it doesn't need to be a product which is very cheap, like €1 or below $1 buying price. The selling price should be somewhere between 10 and €40.
mhm.
The margin should be already
Well, did you have
30.
any like chance to is that a document file or an Excel file that maybe you can send out to me so that I can compare my criteria if that would you know
Yeah, wait, just let me send it to you on Skype. Where's the chat here?
But aside from doing a product research, you mentioned earlier you need some as well in terms of uh, PPC or maybe Facebook ads, outside traffic.
Yeah, so for the PPC we are using Bedex at the moment. I think there's not much manual work to do,
Hmm.
right? Because it's all done by the tools, so it's nearly
Yeah,
fully automated.
it's automated.
Yeah. But maybe for Facebook ads. So what I'm doing currently is I want to create a channel for product testers to get my own subscribers with people who want to test our products and leave a review. This,
You mean like you wanted to have a giveaway or some sort of?
yes.
Got it.
So like the people buying our products and we will make a refund by PayPal after they bought or maybe after they leave a review for us on Amazon.
Okay, I got it. Well, that method is actually kind of risky right now
Yeah, I
because
know.
Amazon is algorithm kind of getting smarter and smarter every year, and especially that the Amazon recently have made a contract or a partnership with Facebook, and so it would be very easy for Amazon to track those product reviewer on their system and have it deleted on your Seller Central if a fake uh, reviewer leaves a review on your account. They would just pull it out and potentially um, suspend your Seller Central.
Mm, yeah.
There is other safe ways I know that we can have a potential review out from the customers, and that's one thing also that maybe I can share to you. It's doing the Facebook ads, the using the ManyChat chatbot messenger sequences.
Mhm. Mhm.
Those
This
are
is
the thing.
exactly what I'm doing now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're also doing that, the
Mhm.
sequences. Yeah,
Yes.
that's very effective as of this moment. Many are actually doing that method using the two-step URLs as well, or super URLs to
Yeah.
rank for
Yeah.
specific keywords. So using Facebook ad, and we incorporate those two-step URLs to your marketing. So that could help you rank for a specific keyword organically by tricking the Amazon algorithm that customers are searching for it organically or clicking it organically even though it's not because it's really from
Mhm.
Facebook ads. So maybe in that part I can help you with that Facebook ads, or maybe you can share your sequences as well if you want me something to work on that as well, or anything that you need help to. But
Mhm.
going back
Yeah.
to
I'm
the
just.
mhm,
Mhm.
go ahead.
Uh,
Yes, go ahead.
yeah. I'm just creating new sequences now. But what we did before was, let me think, because my brother did it. I'm not right sure what he did. I think it was just some product ads and on Facebook, and we used it to give a small discount, but we didn't ask for review or we didn't give the full refund. This this was what we did previously, and I want to use this pool of subscribers to provide just a discount, maybe 40 or 50%. And
Hmm.
then the second thing, what I would like to do is to create a new pool of subscribers where we give a full refund, but we didn't ask maybe to leave the review and just do the refund if the review is positive. So I think we will just do the refund, then we can also get sales and a better ranking, and this is still TOS conform, I think.
Okay,
If
got
we
it.
didn't, if we don't ask directly for the review.
Yes, got it. But well, anyway, going back to your um, you know, specific need in this call with the product research,
Uh
I'll
huh.
go ahead and have a look on that um, the file that you sent to me, and if that's the criteria that you're looking for, well then I'll help you with that. And you're marketing with Europe, right? As I remember.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, I'll have that noted. Let me see. Because
Yes, and for the criteria I sent you, all should be a bit flexible. Like it shouldn't stick too much to the criteria. I always think if there's a interesting niche or interesting product, we should be flexible. So
Exactly.
also, what I'm thinking of, we can do oversized products. We also currently selling oversized products, and it's not a problem at all. So it just should be included in the calculation, and if the margin is still at least 30%, then yeah, I think that's fine.
Exactly. Well, I'll have a spreadsheet maybe on the Google Sheet, and I'll have the information you know input right there, and more importantly, I'll have a notation about the product that I found, and so from there we can assess if that's something that we could go into. So basically, I would look for a product that would sell out, that has a high demand and lowest or low competition,
Mhm.
and then I would go ahead and base all the you know um, the criteria that you have provided and extend it to the uh, other informations that I as long as we can see that it
Yeah,
is
you
profitable.
can. You can also extend maybe by some basic criteria which makes sense as of your previous experience.
Yeah, all of the criteria that I know, the BSR, the monthly
Mhm.
sold units, review counts, the size and weight, average monthly revenue for a mid-range level, all of those things maybe I can include it.
Mhm.
So
And yeah, no, I remember what I wanted to say. I forgot the point before. Um, and we should also make sure that we can find a unique selling point for our product, so and
yeah,
improve
e-
something, not just change the color or do a different design. I think this is.
exactly. That is always when I look for a product, I would always look for competitors' images. What are their features and benefits? And differentiation is always there when you go into the market. You cannot
Mhm.
just sell an item exactly the same as the competitors. So normally,
Yeah.
they would just beat you out because they have already built a social proof or a branding around it. So it's not really
Mhm.
that good. So differentiation is one thing that could make us stand out maybe if we can do it in the right way. So possibly we can be the competitors.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
have that noted.
And then my plan is maybe we can find some ideas within the next week, because I will fly to China end of
Mhm.
this month. So
You're
maybe I
going.
can have a look at some product. I
You're
just need to open the door. I will be back in a minute.
sure.
Okay, so I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. I will fly to Canton Fair.
Yeah, that's good. I heard that Canton Fair right now is kind of promoting a most of them are eco-friendly product. So I was yeah, the Canton Fair right now. The you know I get, that's where their theme right now. So maybe you can find some good stuff right there. Some
Mhm.
eco-friendly products that they are promoting into because the world right now it's everywhere in the news. They're having a huge problem with the oceans, having a huge
Yeah.
plastics, and marines' life are dying actually. So that's the main reason why that the world right now are starting to educate to use eco-friendly products, sort of. So we kind of know where the market is actually coming or
Mhm.
going to.
Yes. Just thinking in which phase will be those products, because I will attend phase 2 and 3. But phase one is mainly electronic products, and as I don't want to do electronic items, I think also these environmental friendly items should be somewhere in phase two or three.
Yeah,
Depends what exactly.
electronics
I think
is.
more
Mhm.
likely in phase two.
Yeah, hopefully. So you would go to that eco, friendly products.
Yes, I think we can consider this. Just we need to see if this makes sense to import from China.
Okay. Because they're doing electronics is not really that good. There's like too much of liabilities, and you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we all know.
That's why I
Everybody knows that.
don't want to do these kinds.
Yeah. So anything that we can just source out that simple, easy to, there's not too much of the, movable items, or there's no complication of the items as long as it has a good demand with a lot of competition. Well, then we can make a good profit, or,
Mhm.
or pretty much that's something that we should look into.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So I guess if there's something that I can help you with, maybe the one that you need right now, the product research, and um, moving forward, hopefully, if you might need if something on the Facebook ads, I can pretty much help you that as well if you need to.
Mhm. Yeah, I think first we should focus on the product research, and then maybe later, because I also want to try something out on Facebook by myself.
Absolutely. But just let me
uh,
know anytime. If you have any questions that maybe I know, then
mhm.
I'll let you know as well. I'll tell you everything I know.
Yeah. Did you also work with chat fuel before? Also, or only ManyChat?
No, ManyChat only.
I think they are pretty similar because I yesterday I wanted to try chat fuel, but yeah,
Well, if you
somehow.
wanted to, I can look into it and see if we could find some good stuff right there.
I think they are pretty similar. Just their interface is a little bit different, but the functions itself are
What was that again?
more
So
or less
it's
the
it's
same.
Chat Fuel.
Chat fuel, yes.
Okay, I'll have that noted from here. All right. So how would you like to move forward right now?
How can we do it? How can we handle it? Um.
By the way,
So what?
where did you
Yeah.
find my application? Because I actually applied. I remember like a few months ago, couple
Yeah,
of.
it was through a Facebook group. You applied in 30th of January. I have your email. And then first I invited you to the interview, but then it was too late somehow, and I said, okay, we will reschedule it. Um, but then later I was too busy with the other things, and then
Oh, it was in a Facebook group because I actually remember it a few months ago. I applied some jobs from freelancing sites, and
hmm
you
no,
know
this was from a Facebook group where I actually was searching general VA for Amazon, and I also mentioned these kinds like product research and PPC as optional skills.
oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, because I don't remember what's the information right there. So
I also don't remember which group exactly because I posted these in five, six, seven groups.
hmm
So
well, anyway, since you have been on the line, so I don't think it matters.
yeah. So what do you think? How much time you need to get some ideas or find some products? How much we should invest there in terms of time?
Well, product research is kind of very time consuming. I kind of just
Mm.
everybody knows that, and you cannot just mess up with the product research because if you would mess up with the product research, there's going to be a domino effect that's going to happen right there, all of the process of your Amazon business. So I should look into the best product that I can provide to you. And so, well, it depends on you. Well, what's your capacity, or how do you normally do it? Well, when you look for VA and ask them to do product research, what's the usual flow on your end?
Yeah, usually we just make it as additional tasks, so on priority the daily business. And then if there's some time left during the day, then the VA was responsible to do some product research.
Hmm.
But I had the experience that most of the people will tell you they can do product research, but when it really comes to the part where they should find new ideas or to be a bit creative, that's kind of difficult. And also mostly they don't know the difference between some brands. So there are needs where we won't have any chance because they are big brands,
Hmm.
or they just find products like maybe iPhone case or
No.
so. So my experience to that was very negative, and we never sourced any product which I got from VA. We only sourced the products
Mhm.
which we found by ourselves.
And how
Yeah.
many hours that you spent for that BA?
That was mostly like 10 hours per week.
Hmm. Well, if you would, um, how do you say it? If you have a time span of 10 hours a week, well then, yeah, I can go ahead and you know work on with that, like 10 hours a week, and at the end of the week, then we can discuss what I found.
Yeah, I think maybe we should start yeah, in a way like this. So first you start your search for, if you think 10 hours is a suitable time to get some first ideas, or maybe we should have a review on that after 5 hours, depending on what you found so far, and see if it goes in the right direction, and then we
Well,
can continue.
whatever your flexibility is, as long as, or maybe as soon as I can find any idea or products, and maybe I can present it to you right away without
Yeah.
without completing the 10 hours a week or at the end of the week report. We can do that as well.
Hmm. Yeah. Because we should have some kind of reporting and see if it goes in the right direction.
Exactly.
And
And
I also know that for product research, we are not able to say like you must find one product per hour or something. I know this is
no,
not possible.
there is no such thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There
So
is,
there,
but you cannot find a quality product that way.
no, no, this is not possible.
Just like what I said, you cannot mess up with product research because that's gonna mess up everything on your business.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, then I would say first we will do these 10 hours,
Hmm.
and
Um,
if you find some idea, you can directly send it to me.
okay, sure. And what about the rates that you are comparable with?
Yeah, what is your desired rate for product research tasks?
Well, for the whole process, actually, on the my account on Upwork, I actually normally charge for um an $8 an hour because there is a 20% um you know charge
Mhm.
that's gonna go into Upwork itself, which is kind of huge, and so that's why I have to do it that way. And how would you like to do it if we would go ahead and start with this? How would you like to do it in terms of um you know payment or processes?
We can do by
Since
PayPal, or we can make a transfer by TransferWise directly to your account. We can also transfer in pesos.
yeah, maybe PayPal would works pretty well since I'm using PayPal all the time. And
But
Yeah,
isn't there also a high fee on your end?
exactly. But if just fine with you, you can send it as friend or family.
I think
However,
this is not possible because of the different currency for friend and family. We tried this before, but I guess it was not possible, or it's not possible because ours is a business account.
oh, I see. So you mean the only thing that we can do is to create an invoice or
Mhm.
create an I'll just send you an invoice and then you'll just work on that on your end. Maybe that way,
Yeah, this
because that's
this
what
is
I'm doing
most
all the time.
easy. Yeah, yeah. So we have the invoice for our accounting and tax. Um,
Okay. So what rates are you comparable with? What do you think? I mean, I want to help you first before, as soon as we can make this grow moving forward, well then, you know, we can further discuss about it. But I want to help you first, and what are your comfortable rates that you can, work on?
mhm. I think for this kind we can work with $5 per hour.
Got it, no problem. But yeah, as soon as we can make it work, just like what I said, are you open for negotiation in the future if we can make this like, if there's some good results to what we are doing?
Yeah, yeah. I think what we can also think about in the future is about a bonus or maybe a percentage if we really find a very good idea, and we get it running and launch the product, that then we can add something.
Definitely, I am so open for that. So today is what's the day right there now? Because here it's already Tuesday. So when would you like me
Also
to?
Tuesday, also Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. Because I'm actually like
Just
having a
Tuesday
if. Mhm.
morning now.
I'm actually having a problem right now. And not exactly a problem, but I actually migrated from a different location, and so my internet line is not fully installed yet. The technician hasn't come over yet in my location to reinstall the internet line. Maybe uh, a week or two from now. And so what I would just do is I would just go to a coffee shop and just do the job from there. So if you will contact me in times that you need me, then I'm not online. Just message
Mhm.
me. Just send a message and I'll just
Yeah.
look into it as soon as I get online.
Yes, sure. That's no problem.
Okay.
Because I think in the end you are the one who let me know how is the status and if you found something.
Yeah, exactly. I will
So
I will be the
yeah.
one, and I'll send you the link for our spreadsheet that we can look into together
Mhm.
and see
Yes.
if
Yes.
you know how's the uh, work going.
Mhm.
What's your best means of communication? Maybe Skype here.
Yeah, I think Skype.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm always online. As soon as I get online, I'm also online in Skype as well. So I'll just let you know from here.
Yes. Sure. Great.
All right. So maybe I can start um, within this week. Tomorrow, maybe, if because I'm actually working on my internet service provider. I keep on coming back and
Mhm.
forth in their office so that they would just fully install my line and
Yeah.
I can work on what I need to work on.
Yeah,
And
you
so,
you can start as soon as you are ready to start.
okay, but
Just just
as I
as
said,
I said, what would be my target is to have some results, some concrete ideas which I can maybe source in China already. So this
exactly,
this should be the overall target.
exactly. Well, I'll have that, you know, I'll have detailed information on that on the sheet. So as soon as I'll have the product already. Well, then we can have a call or maybe on Zoom so that I can share you the screen and we can discuss further about it if there's a good
Mhm.
opportunity on the product that I found.
Yes. Sure.
All right. So from here, is there anything that maybe that I can help you with or um, information that you need?
No, I think for now that's all. We
Oh,
can just start right away and then see how it goes.
sure. So, well, I'll go ahead and maybe start by tomorrow because right here it's
Mhm.
almost getting like 6 p.m. already.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So maybe tomorrow morning, if as soon as I'm done with doing
Yeah.
the office works from my internet
Yes.
service provider.
Just let me know when you have the first results and then we can see.
Oh, we actually haven't discussed about any. Do you have any sort of a how can you track the time that I'm.
Yeah, usually we using Monitask to track the time. Do you know it?
No, I'm not familiar, but you can send it to me the
Okay.
link if possible. And is that a free service that I can create an account into?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. It's free. I will just send you the invitation to your email, and then you can register, download this application, and then yeah, you can just track your time.
Okay, got it. Let me send you my email real quick before we uh, get to end this conversation.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, this is the one I also have from you.
All right. That's the email also that you have.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So I think that's pretty much it. So I'll just let you know from time to time if I have the product already, and
Mhm.
we'll go ahead and we can move forward. We'll see if how it would goes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. So well, thank you very much for your time, and
Thank you too.
yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Have a
Thank
good day.
you. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye for now. Close deal. Shit, man.